Okay, I wanted to show how Kate likes to use her iPad or read a book. We've got a iPad and book holder here that works like this. You just pull that down, and then this guy comes down like that. And then we either put the iPad like this, or you put a book on, and these little guys here will hold the page in place. So the iPad, I'm hoping somebody there, so you probably all know how to use these, but the things that Kate uses more than anything else are obviously her email, which she's pretty good at using, her calendar, which she's pretty good at using now, so she can put in appointments herself, and I share some of these so I know what she's doing. The pink stuff is Kate, and that's our family stuff. And Kate's quite good at putting in various appointments herself. She has a subscription to the New York Times, which she uses a lot. It's her favorite person right there. She's Mail on, it's a British newspaper, Mail, Daily Mail. It's kind of trashy. And then she's got her apps like Disney Plus. She's got HBO here. She's got Netflix. She's got Prime Video. I have all the usernames and password in case anybody needs them. Otherwise, she loves this little trivia game here, which she gets sucked into. So she kind of probably needs to be a little bit monitored on that. And then she loves looking at her photos on Google Photos because it's got, it sends her kind of reminisce type albums about, the family and stuff. So she loves all that. And then the only other thing that's worth getting to know is how she uses Zoom, which is how she talks to her friends. And if she joins them, she's got her own meeting room, and you start by just pressing there. She kind of knows how to do this, but sometimes gets a bit confused. And she has a whole schedule of friends who join her Zoom, and it's all in her diary. So but this is for later, once she's got her routine sorted out there, we can start a schedule where maybe she can speak to some friends occasionally during the week, if it fits in with the schedule. Otherwise, and the music, this is really important. So when she's doing her exercise, her bike, and when she's having a shower, or sometimes at night, she likes to listen to music. She's got her favorite little playlist here, which I made for her 50th birthday. And when she's on the bike, she likes to listen to something called Disco Decadence, which is just a playlist on Spotify. You just play it there and it starts playing. She likes that. Now, one thing I do is when she's on the bike, she sets the timer. She likes to do 40 minutes, and it counts down. And then while that's up, you just pull up the menu from down here, and you actually then drag Spotify up, and it will have both open at the same time. So she can listen to her song, and then she can see the timer going down. And she likes that because she can see what's coming on. And then when she gets to 10 seconds here, she can do a nice countdown with anybody who's around. She loves doing countdown when she's doing her bike. But she does 40 minutes a day, which she can do any time of day, whatever suits you guys. I think that's kind of it. The other thing I'd say just about this is always try and keep it charged up. It'll have a charger, and then every now and then I like to kind of just close the app. So you just double click on the button, you just close the apps, because otherwise it gets a bit busy and I get paranoid that it starts to get overloaded, because it's about 2 years old, this iPad. It's not the most powerful. Oh, and this little guy here, it's called Sign Up Genius. That's where she has her schedule, where she's seeing her friends, doing Zoom with her friends, and it's called Zoom Coffee with Kate. And it just has a little diary that a friend of hers does. So like it'll go through the days, like tomorrow she's got a Zoom at 11:30 with her friend Caitlin, and Kate can go on to this to see who's coming up. But again, once the schedule's more fixed in Anchor, we can work around the schedule and see what times tend to be good for doing her Zoom calls. And then she knows, she has her little alarms and she knows to go into the Zoom and go into her meeting room, and then other people just join. And it'll come up and say, someone wants to join. You probably know about Zoom already. I'm sure some of the residents all use it. Okay, I think that's probably it. I just wanted to make sure I went through the basics on the iPad before she gets there. And again, this just goes up like this, and then this guy goes up like that, and then that goes like that. And so we just put it all. Oh, the other thing I like to do, this is the keyboard that goes with the iPad, and it connects via, it connects remotely. So once it's in, it'll just connect automatically to the iPad. And the other thing we do is we put a little brick under the holder. And the reason we do that is because I like, when Kate's sitting on the table, I like the thing to be slightly higher up, so it's sort of more head height rather than down, so she's not looking down the whole time and it will crook her neck. So I sometimes put it on this little bricky thing here. So that's about it. Thanks so much.